Great quotes on prayer. The greatest thing anyone can do for God or man is pray. S.D. Gordon. Prayer is where the action is. John Wesley. Satan does not care how many people read about prayer if only he can keep them from praying. Paul Bilheimer. Don't pray when you feel like it. Have an appointment with the Lord and keep it. A man is powerful on his knees. Corrie ten Boom. Satan trembles when he sees the weakest Christian on his knees. William Cooper. I would rather teach one man to pray than 10 men to preach. Charles Spurgeon. The man who mobilizes the Christian church to pray will make the greatest contribution to world evangelization in history. Andrew Murray. We have to pray with our eyes on God, not on the difficulties. Oswald Chambers. There is no other activity in life so important as that of prayer. Every other activity depends upon prayer for its best efficiency. Emmy Andros. He who runs from God in the morning will scarcely find him the rest of the day. John Bunyan. I have seen many men work without praying, though I have never seen any good come out of it, but I have never seen a man pray without working. James Hudson Taylor. Prayer is not learned in a classroom but in the closet. E. M. Bounds. We must begin to believe that God, in the mystery of prayer, has entrusted us with a force that can move the heavenly world and can bring its power down to earth. Andrew Murray. Prayer is not asking. Prayer is putting oneself in the hands of God, at His disposition, and listening to His voice in the depth of our hearts. Mother Teresa. Relying on God has to begin all over again every day as if nothing had yet been done. C.S. Lewis. The more you pray, the less you'll panic. The more you worship, the less you worry. You'll feel more patient and less pressured. Rick Warren. I have so much to do that I shall spend the first 3 hours in prayer. Martin Luther. Prayer does not fit us for the greater work, prayer is the greater work. Oswald Chambers. He who kneels the most, stands the best. D. L. Moody. God shapes the world by prayer. The more praying there is in the world, the better the world will be, the mightier the forces against evil. E. M. Bounds. There are parts of our calling, works of the Holy Spirit, and defeats of the darkness that will come no other way than through furious, fervent, faith-filled, unceasing prayer. Beth Moore. True prayer is neither a mere mental exercise nor a vocal performance. It is far deeper than that. It is spiritual transaction with the Creator of heaven and earth. Charles Spurgeon. Prayer delights God's ear, it melts his heart, and opens his hand. God cannot deny a praying soul. Thomas Watson. To desire revival, and at the same time to neglect prayer and devotion is to wish one way and walk another. A. W. Tozer. We can be tired, weary, and emotionally distraught, but after spending time alone with God, we find that He injects into our bodies energy, power, and strength. Charles Stanley.